So we've come up with a new drill we're going to be working on in the next couple weeks. With that drill, we got a new target. Let's take a look at it. So as you see, it starts off with one large bullseye, moves down to two medium-sized bullseyes. Lower, we have the small bullseye. It's going to be working on is strong hand only shooting and support hand only shooting. So what you'll need is 3 mags of 10, and you'll be starting at the high ready. Why is this important, shooting strong hand only and support hand only? Well, we're not always going to have the luxury to stand in our nice little box and punch out with both hands on the firearm. So there's a couple of techniques that you can use. First, you can step into the future. As you see, I'm bringing my offhand into my chest. I'm stepping into the future. Or when you bring your non-shooting hand into your chest, you can bring it up to your deltoid and use it almost as a cheek rest. Bring that front sight to your dominant eye. What you do not want to do is leave this arm hanging. This is going to create an unstable shooting platform for you. So there's a couple things you can do here. One, you can, with your thumb, you can drive it into your middle finger. And I'm pushing back with my middle finger. We're pushing into each other. You're simply just going to connect them. The other option you have is you can flare this thumb up and drive it into your frame. This is all personal preference. I personally like to dig my thumb into my middle finger. The big key here is once you got your good stance and your good grip and you punch out to the target, is mitigating that recoil. So I'm gonna come onto the trigger, take the slack out of the trigger, finding that wall, squeeze through that wall. As you can see, the firearm travels through the point of least resistance because I do not have anything taking up all this real estate on my grip. So I gotta mitigate that recoil, bring it back on target, lining my sights before I break my second shot. Mitigate that recoil, come to reset, finding those front sights, mitigate that recoil, come back to the wall, find my front sight and squeeze. Okay guys, so in conclusion, the idea of this drill is to get you familiar with strong hand only or support hand only. So if you find yourself in the situation where you're having to shoot one-handed, it's not unfamiliar to you. We'll make these targets available for you for dry fire. Highly recommend you do it. I'll see you out on the range.